Question 3, kinematics and sketching a speed time graph in part C. First step to begin with in a kinematics question is to sketch the journey. Draw. A particle is projected vertically upwards with a speed u from point A. Alright. Point A is 12 meters vertically above point B. Point B is on horizontal ground. So point B is the ground. The particle moves freely under gravity until it hits the ground at B. The time taken for the particle to travel from A to B is 4 seconds. First step, as I have just mentioned, is to draw the journey of the particle. Part A. The particle is projected from point A. This is point A, which is 12 meters above the ground, or above point B. Point B is on the ground. This is point A, and point B is on the ground. The particle is projected vertically upward, like that, with a speed u. Moving freely under gravity means that the acceleration, if I took the study points from A to B, from A to B, the acceleration will be equal to negative 9.8. Projected with a speed u. It takes 4 seconds to travel from A to B. The time is equal to 4. And the displacement is equal to negative 12 meters. S equal negative 12. I have 3 givens, easily plug them in. S equal ut plus half at squared. S is equal to negative 12. ut for u plus half multiply negative 9.8 multiply t squared for squared. Simplify the expression and make u subject. For u equal negative 12 minus half multiply negative 9.8 multiply 4 squared. Negative 12 minus half multiply negative 9.8 multiply 4 squared. 66.4. 66.4 divide 4, u equal 66.4 divide 4, 16.6 meter per second. This is part A, find the value of u. Part B, find the speed of the particle as it hits the ground at B. Very easy. Find the final velocity. We'll substitute in V equal u plus 80. V equal u plus 80. I have just calculated the u. V equal 16.6 minus 9.8 multiply 4. And for sure the velocity will be negative, because the final velocity at B is in the negative direction. First direction of motion, which is upward, is positive. The opposite direction down is negative. So no wonder why the velocity will be negative. 16.6 minus 9.8 multiply 4. Negative 22.6. But don't forget, he's asking for the speed. And the speed is a scalar quantity. So I have to write the absolute value of the final velocity. Speed is equal to positive 22.6 meter per second. Part C, the most simple, sketch a speed time graph for the motion of the particle from the instant it leaves A to the instant it reaches B. No further calculations are required. Of course, no further calculations are required. I have the initial velocity and final velocity and the time of the journey. Sketch the speed time graph. Speed axis, time axis. The particle starts with u equal 16.6 and decelerates. While the particle is rising, it keeps decelerating, reaching a maximum height, final velocity of 0, then accelerates in the negative direction. But since I'm sketching a speed time graph, there is no positive and negative directions, the particle will be decelerating starting from 16.6, decelerating, then accelerating, reaching a speed of 22.6. And the time taken from A to B is 4 seconds. Very easy. Next one.